Today is a very exciting day for me. I was told yesterday that our big boss, Dave, is coming over to our store location today, and I love this guy. He is like so cool. All my bosses freak out when he comes over, 'cause like, oh my god, make sure this is clean. And it's funny to watch my bosses freak out a little bit because they crack the whip on us at work, and to see our big boss crack the whip on them and see them like jump, it's the funniest thing ever. But I honestly, truly, really, really like when our big boss Dave comes by because he makes us better. And he's just an overall really nice guy. He's been in the business for over 40 years. So he's got a really keen eye to know what to see. And and I like when I see iron sharpening iron. And I like when I see, um, when we get the opportunity with somebody with so much experience in our store come and make us better or give us ideas on how we can improve on what we already improved on. But I also think it's funny when I watch my bosses freak out. Oh my God, we gotta do this. And they're like, they're freaking out. I bet you $5 by the time I leave here at 6:30, they're already there at the store getting ahead on their stuff already, making sure things are clean, the doors are clean, the walls are scrubbed. I mean, I bet you $5. Oh my goodness. But I really like this. I really like Dave. He's like, not only does he got like this fountain of like wisdom pouring out of his mouth, but he's also got this really light energy. Like he's just like really good to be around. And even though he's got expectations, he's also laid back at the same time. I can't explain it. He's like well balanced person. And I really like that about him. I can see why he's successful, and I can see why people love him so much. You know what I mean? I think he's pretty damn cool. I think he's amazing. When my bosses tell me every time Dave comes by or is going to be coming over, my reaction is this. Because I really like the guy. He's just really cool. I really enjoy when he comes over. I don't know. Just the weirdest thing. People get freaked out when they see their bosses come by. I get excited when I see the main boss come by for multiple reasons. But I like when I see my bosses for, oh my God, I gotta wash the walls, I gotta clean the carts, I gotta make sure this, that, gotta make sure this and this and that. Why didn't she leave her clothes before? You know, yeah. So my bosses let me go. I was supposed to be gone yesterday at work at 3 o'clock, and it was slow, so they was like, "Hey, we'll let you go at 2:30." Like, oh, okay, to beat the traffic because they know I travel far to go to work, and they're trying to be respectful. My bosses, my own bosses, are trying to meet me in the middle, and I really appreciate that about them. And then he's like, how about you go at 2 o'clock? So I managed to get out at work at 2 o'clock. I managed to take a nap and then wait for my son to get home. Took my son out to dinner. Him and I just like caught up on some things that are going on, and we were dealing with some things that he was discussing with me, and you know, it was just an overall really good time. So today I'm just like looking forward to my big boss coming over. So this week could not get any better. Um, I just am looking forward to my boss coming in. I just no offense to my bosses, they're like my brothers and my sisters. I mean, they're my bosses, yeah, but we're like family. And to see them like run around like, oh my God, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. You know what I mean? It's just funny as hell. You know what I mean? It makes me laugh my ass off. Because I do this to us all the time. Do this, do that. Ah. Now I get to have the same thing happen to them. But in a way, I feel for my bosses because, you know, they want to make it perfect. And I can see their heart. They want to, be make it right when our big boss comes in. Things are nice and perfect and organized and clean and yeah. And they have a similar heart that I do, when I work for my own bosses. So yeah. But today's gonna be funny. I'm probably gonna be laughing quietly, watching my bosses go. We gotta wash the carts. We gotta clean up the refrigerators. Oh my god, we gotta make sure the counters are perfectly clean. Oh my god, everything all set up. Ah! So, yesterday saying I got some donuts, and yes, these are vegan. Nom nom nom. Live vegan mukbang. um, I like um Yeah, I wish my boss would wish my boss's boss, Dave, would always come by to make my just to make them jump a little bit higher. Because it's kind of funny because when they go about it, they're like freaking out. It's funny and ironic at the same time. Because they, like I said, they do the same thing to us every day, all throughout our shifts, making us be on headsets and um don't forget to do your wipe downs. Don't forget to go over here. Don't forget to fill this. Don't forget to do that. Now they're freaking having to do 10 times that today because they have to clean the doors, like the doors between the dining room and the kitchen because, Dave wants us to make sure everything's clean. And now they're probably polishing up the metal. They're probably, you know, oh man, I feel for them. At the same time, it's funny. But I really, really can't wait to see Dave because, like I said, he is just a fountain of wisdom and he's someone that I can just ask questions and he actually will answer your questions, even if you are, just a basic worker. And I really do like the fact that he doesn't discount you no matter where you work at. He actually will interact with you. He doesn't think he's high and mighty. He's just very humble. He's just very kind. He's well balanced altogether. And I really admire his wisdom and he's been in like I said, he's been in the business for 40 years. So in some areas, I wish I could be like that. You know what I mean? Um, so anyways, I'm gonna finish my breakfast. I leave at 6:30 in the morning, whatever time it is right now. I have no idea. All right, Alicia, I'm out. Alicia Joya is out. Mm. Mm.